It's not right to be hellish. I still get jealous. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be really fun to do a everyday easy drugstore makeup, easy breezy beautiful. So I'm first starting out with my Maybelline's Baby Skin Primer, and I want to just kind of start pressing that into my skin instead of just slapping it on there and rubbing it in. I feel like that's a better technique because it kind of sinks in a little bit better. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. So we're going to move on to eyes and kind of let our primer sink in and set into our skin. So I'm starting off with the NYX eyeshadow base in white. And I am just putting that all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone, as well as in my inner corner and on my lower lash line. Girl, just slap that stuff everywhere. So I'm taking this Maybelline eyeshadow. It's kind of like a whitish, creamy-ish color. It doesn't have a name. I think it's supposed to be like a number or something. I'm not sure. But I'm taking that just on a flat brush and just putting that all over my brow bone. Then I'm taking this NYX Love in Florence palette, and I'm taking that brown color. I love this palette if you want an affordable palette that has really good quality. This is thebomb.com. So I'm just taking that on a pencil brush. And I am putting that right in my crease, just kind of feathering it out a lot. You want to kind of really make this color very soft and feathered out. And just blend, 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 because Alex always has to blend. Should this be the last thing I see? So I'm taking that whitish, creamy shade in the palette, and I'm putting that on my lid over top of the Maybelline eyeshadows, just to kind of make it a little bit more intense and make that color pop a little bit more. So we're taking the darkest color in the palette on a smudger brush, and I am also putting this in the crease, but I am not going to blend it out as much because we want this color to be more concentrated in the crease and not as feathered out, just so it looks a little bit more intense and gives our eyes a little bit more shape. And I'm going back in with that first brown color just to kind of warm it up a little bit more. So we're going to start lining our eyes using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. And I am just going to start lining the eyes. I start at the end, kind of winging it out a little bit, just kind of connecting a line to the end of my eye and kind of going up towards, like I'm trying to connect it to my brow bone. And then you just kind of slowly start to connect that to the upper lash line like I'm doing here. So you want to go in really small strokes, just so it's more precise that way, and you slowly build up the line. And then to set the liner, I like to go in with a black shadow. Just take any black shadow you have and a smudger brush and just go over so the liner will last a little bit longer. And then I'm just curling my lashes here, and I'm adding Maybelline's Telescopic Mascara. I love this mascara. It is so good. And then also Revlon's Lash Potion Waterproof Mascara. So we are going to move on to the face. And so I am going to be taking this Ready Set Gorgeous foundation from CoverGirl. I actually love this foundation. It sets in really well. It's got pretty good coverage. And I am putting that on a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush and just kind of going in circular motions to put that on all over my face and my neck as well. And I'm taking this sponge just to kind of blend out any lines that the brush might have left and just to kind of make it blend a little bit better. So now I am taking my CVS Anti-Dark Circle Roller Ball, putting that right underneath my eyes. This is a great way to just kind of wake up your under eyes and give a little bit of coverage and moisture under there before we put on our concealer. So I'm taking the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. This is in light. And I am using my fingers to put this on as well as a sponge to kind of help blend it out a little bit. So I'm putting that in a triangular shape kind of underneath my eyes as well as the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow and also my chin as well to kind of highlight the face. So girl, we got to do something with those brows. So I'm taking my Too Faced brow palette, and I'm sorry that this is not Drugstore. I have 2 products in here that aren't drugstore. I'm very, very sorry. But you can find a bunch of brow products that are really good from the drugstore. So I'm just filling in my brows, just kind of the sparse parts, and just kind of filling them in just to give them a little shape. And then I'm putting a little highlighter underneath my brows just to kind of lift them up a little bit. I'm trying to serenade you here, just so you know. So I'm taking a kind of a blackish brown eyeshadow on a smudger brush and putting that right on my lower lash line to give our eyes a little bit of definition and shape. So I'm also taking my Almay Wake Me Up powder and kind of pressing that into my skin. Now I like pressing into my skin instead of just sweeping it over. I feel like it sets it a little better. So now we are taking our e.l.f. contouring palette, and I really like using a fan brush to put on my bronzer. So I'm doing that, and I realize I put a ton of bronzer on, but it's okay, we can just blend it out. And I'm just doing this so I can give myself a little color because I'm so pale, but us pale girls, we unite. So I'm just putting that on my forehead and underneath my cheekbones, and then very vigorously blending it out, as you can tell. I don't even know what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to take my Milani Baked Blush in Red Vino and just put a splash of color on there. And I'm also taking my lip liner from Prestige. This is in Silk. And I'm just lining my lips. This is just a kind of nudie pink color. And then the lipstick I'm using is not drugstore either. It's from Aveda. I'm very sorry, but just take any kind of drugstore pink color you have it. And that is the completed look. So I am filming the outro at a different time now because I didn't do it while I was filming earlier, and I just got back from work. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I thought that I would do something different, and I hope that you guys liked the makeup look that I did. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these kind of things, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great week. There is more for you guys to come, so stay tuned, and I hope you guys are having a great start of the year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, this is what happens when I do my makeup. Woo! We literally have just a pile of everything everywhere. It is just so sad. And that is what I use as a tripod. Yeah. Aren't you guys proud of me? It's so messy. Oh my gosh, I gotta clean it up. Look at it!